Welcome to my new kitchen. So we just moved to Seattle about a month ago, and one of the biggest factors for us was the kitchen. So I wanted to give you a little tour today. So we picked up these stools from Facebook Marketplace. I've been trying to furnish as much as possible with Facebook Marketplace because I think it's one of the best places to get used furniture. This is a work in progress. I want to just say that I plan on covering up the backsplash. I'm not a huge fan of all this. The black and white to me is very dramatic, and I don't like it. It's kind of circusy. Let me know in the comments if you like it. I don't. So I'm gonna probably replace that. But I'm really happy that I have a window in this kitchen. If you remember my old kitchen, I did not have a window at all. So I have all this light. It's very exciting. Over here we have my new KitchenAid that my dad gifted me. It's red. I love it. I already have used it a few times, and it's pretty life-changing. As you can see, I want to do kind of an open cabinet scenario up here. I have to redo the inside of these cabinets. As you can see that brown line up there, they need to be repainted. But I think that this is a really nice way to open up a space and showcase some amazing bakeware. So that's my Dutch oven, Le Creuset Dutch oven, my Donabe, which is like a rice cooker. That is my grandma's Dutch oven, and it's not usable. It cracked in the oven, so I'm not using it. And those are some Le Creuset plates up there. Just thought a yellow would be good up there. Over here in this corner we have cutting boards and my new knife magnet. So this knife magnet is just a stand. I went this route because you can't attach a knife magnet to the wall on a tile like this, so this is kind of the best I can do, but I really like it so far. You know, it's not invasive. Knife blocks aren't really that good for your knives, so I wanted to do the magnet thing, and I love it. So I have an electric stove here. I will say this is not that hard. It's not that big of a deal to have an electric stove. I am totally comfortable cooking with it, and I think as a cook it's important to be able to cook with anything. Obviously gas is a little better, but really okay with this cooktop. Below I have a cabinet space. As you can see, there's no oven down here. And I'll show you what's inside all these cabinets. All the pots and pans in here. I will eventually organize this, but I'm really happy with how this looks. I don't think there's a way to add a drawer in here, although that might be an option. Oh no. Spices. All of my spices fit in this drawer. It's pretty sweet. I need to get a drawer liner. I highly recommend getting this spice container set. It makes everything so much easier, so much more organized. It comes with the labels. I'm a huge fan. So here we have all of our bigger spices: salt, pepper, nutritional yeast, everything but the bagel seasoning. There is cooking spray. Up here we've got some baking stuff, vanilla, and my baking powder should be up there. But yeah, I can't really reach anything up there, so I have some empty glasses and matcha and tea and stuff. There's nothing in that guy, it's just the vent, so I'm not really utilizing that space. Let's go over to these. I'm really gentle with my kitchen, as you can see. Okay, so this is our cup cabinet. Just got some cups, mugs, small plates, wine glasses, water bottles. Nothing really special in here, but I figured this is the best spot for them. So I'm not really sure what to do. With this cabinet, but I want to expand on my collection of cookbooks. I would love to get more. Here is where I keep my pasta for now, but I'm probably gonna move it. I don't know what's gonna go here. I think I'm gonna rip this cabinet door off so that my cookbooks are on display and put some other, maybe a plant or something in here, because I don't really need to fill it up with stuff. We also have our trash over here. So we have that trash can. This came with the apartment. Happy that the previous renters left it here. And over here is this little compost bin that I have. So we just throw all our food scraps in there and then put it in the bin outside, and it opens automatically, which I love. I'll link to that in the description. Over here we've got my whiteboard where I can plan meals and write down recipe notes and stuff, just kind of keep track of things. I love a whiteboard for ideas, so I'm really happy to have one in the kitchen. This door doesn't lead anywhere, just to the hallway. Don't really know why it's here, but it's useless. We've got a wall oven, which I'm pretty excited about. This means I can easily see what's going on in the oven without having to bend over, and it works great. I love this oven. Underneath my oven, we've got sheet pans, bread pans, and wire racks. So again, I really don't have that much stuff, but we're just making use of the space here. These drawers are all pretty standard. Of mitts. These are kind of my bread baking materials are in here. This is the Super Cube drawer. And that drawer's a mess. You don't want to see what's in there. So yeah, those are the main drawers. I mean, these two are like junk and random stuff. Let's go to the cabinets. Over here we have our little microwave and pantry area. The pantry is in all of these cabinets. That's where all the food is. I really wanted to make sure that all of the food was kind of in one area of the kitchen. I got this microwave on Facebook Marketplace, super handy. It was like 50 bucks. So like I said, I really hate having stuff on the counters. So everything's in cabinets, and this is my pantry. So these are all my main dry goods except for pasta. We've got oats, flour, whole wheat flour, brown sugar, white sugar, which I need to refill. Got rice, lentils, quinoa, pasta, and the black stuff is black rice. So, and then there's some random stuff up there that I barely use. I need to organize it up there, but that is the dry pantry. I highly recommend these clear containers. It's so much better to look at and easier to find stuff when they're not in boxes. And these are our snacks. So we've got all the snacks and some canned goods. So down here we've got popcorn, maple syrup, canned goods, and peanut butter. Up here we've got just some bars and marshmallows and chocolate almonds. All the snacks. This is where we're keeping the overflow pantry. So I have some extra oats and pasta, these two little lonely boxes of pasta, flour and sugar, canned goods, my toaster, and my coffee grinder, and extra oils. That's what lives in this guy. It'll fill up. We just got here, so there really isn't anything in here. The thing about this kitchen is that it's old. Check this out. This is something that really old kitchens have. It's a cutting board. So I guess this was the pantry, and this is where you'd kind of prepare all the meals. But I'm glad they kept this. This is really cool. But the bad part is that these drawers are really old and they don't slide very easily. So they're kind of, it's a lot of effort to just use them. That's the one downside I have about this kitchen. Also, as you can see, you may have noticed in the other corners, I'm adding more outlets to be able to add under the cabinet lights up here. So that's kind of one plan I have for this kitchen. I need to install those. And here's the fridge. So, funny story, this fridge is exactly the same as our old fridge. It's the same brand, same model, same make. It's just on the other side. It just flipped to the handles on the right side instead of the left now. It's kind of weird, but it works. Drawers. So in this drawer, we've got all of my cooking utensils are in here. This is just the easiest place for them to be. You'd think I would put them by the stove, but to be honest, the drawers weren't big enough or wide enough to fit all my utensils. So we're using this organizer I got on Amazon. All my utensils are here. This is all I need. I really hate when things are on the counter, so I do not want them next to the stove on the counter. I'd rather put them in a drawer. And over here we've got utensils, foil and, saran wrap, all that stuff. In this drawer, I also got that guy on Amazon. Here is my meal prep container cabinet. It's a mess. I haven't really been able to organize it yet. I'm kind of still, it's a work in progress, but we've got all of my glass containers up here. We've got some lids right there, more lids, Look at all those lids. Stash your bags and other containers down here. So that's where we have a whole cabinet just for containers. And I'll kind of walk you through as I start to organize this more how I'm doing it. But I would say so far the most useful thing is this guy right here for all the small lids and small containers. So this, by the way, is an anti-fatigue mat. Highly recommend. I don't know why I didn't get one of these sooner. They're easy to clean and so easy on the back and the knees if you are cooking for a long time. We've got a full dishwasher, which I'm extremely happy about. And here we've got my new Instant Pot. I got a 6-quart. You can check out a video of me using it for the first time. And up here I have some random bowls and plates. Over in this lovely corner that I have to repaint, we have some more gadgets. Got my new waffle maker here. Some random stuff in here, really random. This is a very, very deep corner. It goes all the way to the back and I don't know what to do with it. I just don't have that much stuff. And in this lovely corner, we have my new Cuisinart food processor. Processor part is in the dishwasher right now, but it lives there. And I have my hot plate, which is what I use to shoot videos sometimes.